It has the real P1 in, but here is the truth. Loneliness isn't just something that happened. It didn't arrive sud, it was ang. Yes, that was caused by humans themselves. You see, the human mind is incredibly powerful and incredibly easy to manipulate. History prov. There are PO trafficking F big time. What's terrifying is not just how lonely people are becoming. It's that saw you to be the last O. Subakriya works. And after you desolate, S starts simple. The I, it isolates you. It's ridiculously easy to open your phone, your laptop, whatever, and escape into the internet. But have you ever asked yourself, why are these apps so easy that even a 6-year-old can use them? Why are the interfaces so simple, yet the systems behind them are insanely complex? The answer is obvious. You know it, but you don't want to know it. You're like a man holding a check, staring at a huge number written on it. But no matter what, he'll never cash it. He'll never have it. He just gets to look ... and wish. And that's exactly how social media keeps you trapped, wanting more, but never getting it. In fact, studies prove that the more time people spend on social media, the more likely they are to suffer from loneliness, depression, ... even suicide. And if you really want to see the truth, I suggest you finish watching this video, because it doesn't just make you lonely, it makes you hate yourself. When you open Instagram and see some guy with money, girls, cars, abs, you look at yourself and think, what's wrong with me? Why does he have it, and I don't? He's my age, so why is he living like that while I'm stuck here? But hear me, friend, this world we live in is a lie, a beautifully polished lie. Especially on social media. Someone else's success doesn't mean you're less. But that's the message being pushed, and you've been conditioned to believe it. You are not your job. You are not your car. You are not your bank account. You are not the things you own. You are your thoughts, your experiences, your values, your soul. Now let's step away from social media for a minute. Let's talk about the real world. The one that's been built around us, designed, structured, with one purpose, control. So why are we lonelier than ever? You'd think that more people would mean more connection, but that is not what is happening. In fact, the opposite is true. As the population grows, we divide even more. Back then, people lived in tribes. Everyone knew each other. Villages had 500 to 1,000 people. And still, everyone was connected. Now, a family is 4 people, maybe 5. Even if you count friends and neighbors, maybe 50 at most. So what's the difference? We grew bigger, but we grew apart. Why? Because the world is run by capitalism, and capitalists need consumers. To keep the system alive, you have to stay consuming. Consuming media, consuming products, consuming identities that aren't even real. Let's say I control the system. I can print money. It's fake to me. I can make as much as I want. But people still work for it. They still want it. That makes you mine. See, if I have all the money in the world, but no one's willing to work for it, what's it worth? Nothing. So I make sure people stay desperate for it. I keep them hungry. I make them believe they need more. Always more. And how do I do that? I build cities, small apartments, tiny spaces, big rent. Cram as many people as I can into the smallest area possible. That's what we live in today. You're reused to it because you were born into it. But step back for a second. Look at the buildings. They're vertical cages, stacked, tall, thin, designed for maximum storage of people. Why? Because a packed city equals more consumers, more workers, more control. You go to school, you memorize, you get a job, you work long hours, buy a tiny apartment in a huge city, spend the rest of your life paying for it, and then you die, and we're shocked we feel lonely? Of course you're lonely. Of course you're numb. Of course you're disconnected. You're not allowed to dream. You're too busy surviving. This system was built that way, and the ones behind it, they've always wanted control. Even back to the very beginning. You remember Cain and Abel? Two brothers, a small conflict. Cain kills Abel. Jealousy wins. The end. But what if Cain got another chance? Would he do it differently? Or would he kill Abel again? Let me ask you something. Do you really believe that people, the 90%, are just stupid? That they don't see what's happening? The truth is darker. People are greedy. They want everything. And when they can't have it, they'll destroy it. That's why control is so easy. Over and over again. So tell me, do you think this time will be any different?